Welcome to my little home makeover, guys. This is the unveiling of the living space. I thought to start this video by showing you the before. This is us with the guy who is supposed to work on the roof or the ceiling, paint the place and all of that. This house was a mess when we came in. That's Mike, by the way. While we were moving to this place, we were still at our previous place, obviously, and we're doing a bit of DIY. This is DIY for my curtains. I did mention that in the first moving vlog. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description box below. Here is me trying to make my sister-in-law's wedding dress at the same time because her wedding was a few days away from this video. So while we were moving, we're doing DIYs for not just the curtains but also the chairs or the couch. If you do remember that video, I did mention that the guy we met to upholster our furniture was billing us a lot just to change the covers of our chairs. And when we decided to go to the market ourselves to get this fabric, it was a lot cheaper than what he told us it was going to be, and we didn't need as many yards of fabric. So I am my girl, because I own a fashion brand, I have sewing machines at home. We decided to do the DIY ourselves. So we took the measurement of the chair, the parts that we wanted to cover, and we decided to sew it at home ourselves. So this is a clip or a few clips of us doing that. I thought to carry you guys along that process before I do show you the unveil. So you want to stay tuned to the end of the video to see the before and after of what the space looks like. This is me really tired because this was the last day of our moving from the previous place to the new place. It's not far from each other, but it was quite stressful. This is the new place. We had just moved in, trying to set up the telly, trying to make sure that the internet is working, while the cleaning lady was in one of the rooms trying to sort out the place to deep clean and all of that. Gosh, I was tired. This is after she had done her work. She'd cleaned. We had moved in our couch. I think this was the next day actually, because the furniture guy had brought in the technical part of the chair that we asked him to do, which was the backrest, and it cost us, I think, a little over 30,000 naira or 30,000 naira, as opposed to the 195,000 naira that he told us was going to cost us to do this, still maintaining our old wood. Just imagine. So after that, I started sorting out our disposable plates slash food plates. There were a lot, wanted to get rid of some and keep some, so that was me doing this. And immediately after, I started making dinner. FYI, I hate my pots. I hate them. They're hideous. I want iron cast pots, but I can be very weird and finicky at the same time, because when I want something, I don't want to go for a make-believe or a dupe of it. I want the actual thing. And if you do know your pots, iron cast pots are pretty steep in price. So I'm really just taking my beauty time before I get those. This is me making dinner, quick dinner. This was our first night at the place, so we just wanted a quick dinner. It was stir-fried potatoes, stir-fried veggies, and grilled mackerel fish. The kitchen was a mess. This was the only part of the kitchen that looked sane, so this was the only part I was going to show you guys anyway, Trace. Yeah, I made that meal and we got to eat. I'm just going to leave the audio to run before I go over to the part where we start eating. Is ready. This is what it looks like. I really love the colors of the veggies. It helps me eat my veggies, and then mackerel is quite good for the body, and of course potatoes. So yeah, I love this meal so much. It's like my go-to when I feel like I'm not having appetite. This is what my sister-in-law's wedding dress looked like. Ignore me, I was actually talking in this video, but I decided to mute the audio. I love the fact that I made this dress for her. I thoroughly enjoyed making the dress. I'm definitely going to insert clips of her in the wedding dress during the wedding day. But yeah, this was the day after the video I showed you where I was cooking. I just needed to wrap it up because her wedding was close by and she needed to travel. So yeah, that's what this clip is about, to be honest. Furniture guy that I told you guys about, gosh, me and this guy fought. We fought a lot because it's like he used to have memory loss problem. When we asked him to do the chairs for us, I remember the first time he came, he said 120k. The next time when we met him, we're trying to bargain, like, oh, can't we get it for like 100k and stuff like that. Baba was like, no, he couldn't have said 120, it's 195. And I was saying, no, you said, and we went all back and forth and stuff like that. But this is us now, currently friends. We're past the stage of fighting. We've made up. So he was helping us fix our curtains. So FYI, that door in front of him there leads to a balcony in our house. However, because we do realize that that door opens into the house as other doors do, it was going to make the space, or it was making the space look rather small. So we decided to cover it with a curtain to give us a wider space, or to make the house look bigger. This is the curtain that I showed you a few clips in the beginning of the video that we're doing DIY for. If you watch my first moving vlog, you will know how I came about doing this curtain. So please do check that vlog and then also watch this one. It'll help you better understand how we came about this curtain. I'm happy we actually did the DIY because it was going to cost us more than necessary to get somebody to do it. So these are the curtains I did in the market. I did take you guys on that walk to the market, sourcing the fabrics and all of that. I love the texture of the fabric. I love what the curtains looks like at the end of the day. And God, one of the other things I hate in this house are the doors inside the house. The outer door is sturdy and okay, but the doors inside are really terrible and annoying. If I had my way, I would change them, but of course this is not my house, so I wasn't going to change them. So we thought instead to paint over them, and we decided to go with dark brown oil paint. We got this paint ourselves, and I was like, I'm going to do the DIY. So yeah, this is me painting. This is like the second coat. It didn't take me so much time, and I actually did love the outcome because it made the door look a bit better than the nonsense we met when we came into the house. So I enjoyed this DIY. This is definitely the before of the house, just so that it boosts your memory to understand or to remember what it looked like, the ceiling, the floors, the everything. You could see the balcony I talked about, right, that we shot. So accessing that balcony right now, we use the window, but we barely make use of the balcony, so it's actually okay. To your left is the seating area. Like I said, it's not a really big space, but we just wanted to make it cozy and big. This is what it looks like now with the curtains, the ceiling changed or made to look better, the lights and stuff like that. I love the effect that the curtains give to the house. It makes the house look big, and I really love this carpet because it was gifted to us by very close friends. Yeah, we aren't done. Supposed to have like a console thingy there, but I haven't found the wood that I want to use for it just yet, so that's why that space is bare. As we upgrade the house, I'll definitely do a video of the upgraded space, but in the meantime, I thought to show you guys what the space looks like right now. It's definitely cozy. Doesn't feel like Lagos houses, quote and unquote, to me. It makes me feel like I'm in my cocoon, in my own space. This mirror, we bought it from the previous house. We're definitely looking at doing a bigger mirror, like a 7 feet wide mirror there, so that it makes that place look bigger as well. And we're also looking to change the console area and also hang photos on the wall. That's it, guys. Please be sure to subscribe and like. Until my next video, bye.